So this is both frightening and thrilling at the same time because I know most of you in the audience. So first, before I get started, because I'm sure I'm going to end it really fast, I wanted to say thank you for all of you being here. It's like 3 years. And I'd like to say thank you to the team that helped me put this together. We've been in stealth, not talking about it. So everyone who's done anything for what I'm about to show, please stand up. It's hard to tell because there's a bunch of people standing back there, but just thank you very much. This is for you. It's pretty logo too. So, your car is a very intelligent, complicated piece of machinery. They just showed you that a lot. The problem is, your car can't speak to you, doesn't know your language, doesn't know how to get a hold of you. What we've done is try to figure out a way to let the car speak human language. So Halo gives your car a voice. We're turning the car into an app on your phone. So, how it does that is very, very cool, but let me just show you how it works. So, Halo is about 4 things. It's about status. Always know where your car is and what's going on with it. Alerts. When something happens with your car while you're away, it reaches out to you. Reminders. How easy it is to forget service or maintenance. And scheduling. From your phone, take care of problems when they come up. But let's see them one at a time. Oh, that was supposed to play. Technical issues, but we'll see them individually. So, status. So right when you log in, once you log in for the first time, you don't have to use your password again. But you can see precisely where your car is. That's a little bit of peace of mind, but it's also for that neurotic person who wants to see where it is. This is really important when you forget where it is at the airport, but also just when it's around the block. So that way you're not frantically calling whomever to figure out where it is. So, also you can receive simple notifications. So it's really good that I know that my car is running low on battery before I get to it. So that way if I need to jump or whatever. Also alerts. So we're sitting in here right now. How many of you would like to have your car be able to do a push notification to let you know something's wrong with it? In this case, it's being towed, so I might have to just leave right now. But it's okay. This is just a demo. The other things are simple stuff like reminders. So it's easy to forget maintenance service, but if your car knows its own mileage, and it kind of knows when that scheduled maintenance is coming, then it can connect with you and remind you. Here, we're actually scheduling service at the dealership that you bought. This makes that extended warranty, that additional prepaid service, all those years of maintenance that are prepaid for your car, really easy because it's being taken care of by the factory-issued maintenance people. I think it's pretty cool. And then scheduling, which I just showed you, but instead I'll show you something more fun. So the dealership that we're first at, Beaver and Toyota, they have this great car wash, and so they like to give people car washes. So this is me using a car wash. So it's not just all serious stuff, it's fun stuff too. Being able to connect with those things to keep your car well and safe is what we're all about. So it's a simple app, and it's a fairly simple, straightforward piece of technology. I just felt my CTO saying the word simple. It's not simple, but it's straightforward. So it's an app. It's your interface to your car. Everything that has to do with your car in one app. Right now we're working with a scheduling service at a dealership, but imagine being able to get a window chip repaired, or you're running out of gas on the side of the road, or you crash and have an emergency service be there for you. It all starts with having an interface and intelligence. Then there's the platform, the big circle thing. It's not as complicated as you think to connect a car. It's more about making sure that the car knows how to reach out to you in the right situations for the right reasons. Adding that intelligence to the car is no simple feat, but we think we've done it in an elegant solution. And lastly, connecting your car. I don't want you going into your car to connect it. So what we've done is found some great partners and dealerships who really do care about you and your car to install this at the point of sale. So your car comes connected just like OnStar or a few other services that are out there that are no longer really serviced anymore, like LoJack. So that's what we're doing. That's how we're doing it. It's a very simple solution, and I'd love to answer your questions. Thank you very much. Okay, lots of questions. Go.
2 questions. Do you interface with OBD2 data? And then what do you do with the location data of the cars that you like to look?
Do we connect to OBD2? The answer is yes. But we install behind the dash, so we leave the port open for diagnostic services. ODB is a standard port that your mechanic plugged into to see what's wrong. We're actually taking that and translating it based on a database that Toyota and the dealerships helped us find. So you're actually seeing what's wrong with your vehicle in human language, not oxygen sensor number 32A. Make sense? The other question was?
What do you do with location data
So when you buy the car, it's now your car and your car's data. We do take obfuscated, like anonymous data in order to make our app better for city planners and stuff like that who want to have access to it, but no one, not even on our team, will know anything about you personally or what's personally going on with your individual car. It's your data. We're just being the ushers of it. Yeah?
Can this be integrated to older cars?
Yes, so the standard ODD port, which he's talking about, provides power, but it also works on all cars back to 1996. The older the car is, there's a question on how well it will work. But right now we work really good on new Toyotas. We're working with a great dealership out in Beaverton Toyota. Yeah, and they're helping us get better and better at doing older and older cars. So right now we're really good with Toyotas, but each car speaks a slightly different language. But the dealerships, as we work with them individually, they'll help us train on working with those cars. So eventually all cars, all makes and models, as long as it's 96 or newer, which is about 700 million cars in the US, 1.1 billion cars worldwide. Yes?
Did you leave a port open on your edge device so you can add more sensors in the future?
Yes, we did leave a port open to add more sensors. So the ODD remains open, but on our own internal device, there is a port open for more sensors. Yes?
So you mentioned other services like LoJack before. Is your service, if you suddenly see your car is not where it's supposed to be, like 5 miles heading up I-5 or something like that when it's supposed to be parked next to you?
Yeah.
Do you have a service to immediately contact police or see police?
So, right, the question was, can we contact police on your behalf? What we've seen is that the time between you seeing your car's gone, calling the service, finding out where it is, verifying that it's not someone borrowing your car that you didn't know, is a long time. But if you can look on your phone and it's not where you parked it and it's driving, you pretty much know whether it's stolen or not. And it's a lot easier for you to call the police and say, my car's at address at mile marker, than it is to connect to a third-party service. So that way when you call and it's Scott, but it doesn't sound like Scott because he's got an accent that's not from the United States, and trying to coach him through chasing it down and working with police is kind of difficult. So we put it in your hands. We'd love to work with them directly, but that's a long integration process. But yeah. Yes, sir.
Now, if you're leasing and you have a car that does not have Halo installed, is it possible to get Halo to plug into the OBD2 port rather than behind the dash?
Right? Oh, the question is, can you plug it in yourself? Right now, the only place to get it is to go to halocar.us/beta. You can go right now and sign up to be one of the first people to get this. Or you can go to Beaverton Toyota over the next, I don't know, however long they let us be there, and you can all get this installed in your car if you buy a new one. We're slowly going to work down to certified, used, and then
You
used
just said
cars.
if you buy a new one.
Yeah.
But that wasn't my question.
Yeah, we don't do that now. As we slowly work our way down to outside of the dealership, then we will go direct to consumer. But we'll never have you plug it into ODD.
Okay.
That's just, in some places it sticks out above the gas pedal. It's just a huge risk for everyone, including you. We hope that it's us watching out for you and not just us having a lot of control, which we like that too. You.
How does this compare to Dash Mobile? Do you know Dash?
Oh, I'm very familiar.
Yeah.
Dash has now failed at being a hardware company. Now they're an app on folks like Mojo or Vinly.
Yeah.
Dash is like a virtual readout of a lot of the same information.
But they used to actually enable
Yeah.
you to plug it into your car yourself. Or
Yes.
So,
So there's
why
a-
did that fail, and why did you guys choose the?
I think it failed because I actually ran another company that was going down the same path, which was a device you plug in yourself and build apps. But it's all those people who are trying to go around the dealership are failing. So it's just like all the people who try to go around actually visiting a house to buy it or around jewelry, they had a hard time. Instead of going against the #1 place where people buy cars at dealerships, we're working with them because they really do care about making a great automotive experience, and so do we, and we think together we can make it much better. And it's a brick and mortar that can service and install this stuff instead of me sending you something and having you self-install it. Because I don't know if you've done that with any other devices, even Bluetooth devices, it's kind of a pain.
What's the feedback from the dealerships so far, and are they finding more people coming back for scheduled maintenance? What's the feedback so far for just being so new?
Right now we're just going at Beaverton Toyota, so in a couple months, if we're still around, then the feedback is positive. If we're struggling, then it was probably negative. But the idea is that we don't think we can fail as long as we listen to consumers and build them features that they actually want, and then work with the dealerships to make sure they have the connection to the customers that they really truly strive for. Dealerships have gotten a bad rap. They really do care about it. They want you to have a great car ownership experience and make money. So we hope that we can help you both be happy together.
What are some of the value adds that Halo adds to the sales rep that's maybe adding this on as a service to their new car?
That's for a different pitch.
My friend.
Consumer application is our company, as far as you know. Last question, sir.
What is like the pricing model for subscription?
Go to Beaverton Toyota and you can find out directly, or you can go to halocar.us/beta and sign up and be one of the first people to find out directly. Sorry, that was a rebuff, but that's as accurate as I can be right now. All right, well, hey, I'm going to be at the after party having a drink because this was a little stressful. So if you want to meet and talk to me more about it, come upstairs to Portland City Grill, and I'd love to talk to you up there. Thank you.